Marriage is harder for women than men.
Absolutely not.
No, marriage is not hard for men. It's only the wedding. They're going to pay the bride price, which you people will never let us hear one word about how expensive it is. I'm not saying it's not expensive, but the thing there is, a woman is the one who's always told to pray. When the husband is cheating, when things are not going well, if a woman is being abused, she's expected to stay there. She's expected to deal with it. She's expected to see through. In fact, if a marriage fails, the man is never seen as, oh, you might have done something wrong. No, the woman is the one who's always giving the look like, oh, you did not do well. Something must be wrong. You might not be a homemaker. In fact, who is the homemaker? It's always the woman that is expected to make the home. And when the marriage doesn't work out, it's the woman's fault. So the woman is the one who's always under pressure to make the marriage work. In fact, mothers will tell their kids, whatever that is happening, be taking it, be praying.
Why?
Why?
Because
why?
Marriage is the greatest achievement
for women.
For women.
How dare you?
Men don't look forward to getting married. You know why?
Why?
Because it's the biggest burden. It's a trap, actually, if you want to look at it.
Then why do men get married?
But because society burdens men like that.
And who burdens society to actually get married? That if you're a woman and you're 25, 26, 30, 31, in fact, if you are 35, you are not married. What are you still doing? Something must be wrong with you. In fact, they even come and tell you that for a man to marry someone who is 35 and above.
We are talking about marriage being hard.
Yes,
right?
we are talking
about
marriage.
Society being hard on women.
You were the one who brought up society being hard on men to, get married now. And I told you
I'm
that.
leading into something, but you wouldn't let me finish.
Sorry. Please continue. Land.
Now, marriage is the biggest achievement that any woman ever dreamt of. They want that.
You guys want so much to believe this.
When you're in a relationship with a woman, the first thing she wants is, when are we getting married? She pressures the man into wanting to commit to getting married because it's the only thing she's looking at, the only thing she wants in life to be called this man's wife.
Wow. Hold on.
Can I finish?
You're talking about getting married, not marriage.
Let me lead into this.
Okay.
The man already knows that being married is hard on him. Why? One, you've already tried to minimize the whole impact of the traditional requirement for marrying a woman. You've already tried to minimize that, so I'm not going to dwell so much on it. Okay? But we have to recognize the elephant in the room, that a man pays an arm and a leg to get married to a woman.
Because that's the only point you have in this.
And then when he actually gets married, right, he has to carry this woman. He has to provide for this woman. He has to protect this woman. He has to virtually do everything for this woman. And I'm talking about the African setting. I'm not talking about the woke Western world where a man and a woman have the same equal participation and contribution to the marriage. No. In Africa, right here, the man is expected to pull the greatest weight, to carry the burden of the entire financial requirement for the marriage. What does that mean to you? It's hard.
Oh, wow.
And if you have 20 children, it is the man who takes care of them.
Wow.
Now, the idea a woman has is that, what does that mean?
No longer now. Gone are the days when women are considered Oriaku. Smoke, you just hurt my feelings now. You were doing like this. Leave me alone. You were doing like this, like I'm your button.
The woman depends on the man, right? And in some cases, the extended families also depend on the man. When a man is single,
we're not talking about providing. We're not talking about it's like this is what men were built up to.
If a woman
to provide, to do,
acknowledge her position as being under the man, she'll be the happiest creature.
Like, if it goes beyond the man providing for, in fact, you will hear where they say, if your husband is providing for you, if your husband is doing this for you, and it's because he's cheating and you're talking, like that's a man cheats.
Now, why do you think a man cheats?
Wow.
A man cheats because a man is polygamous in nature, and marriage actually traps him.
You know the funny thing
against his nature.
You know the funny thing is, I think throughout history, men have always, come up with stuff to justify things they do, and this one of
what do men do?
Men
Because every woman wants a man to herself. You don't want to share, right?
Is that a bad
it's
thing?
It's a bad thing. It's against the nature of a man to stick to a woman. One woman.
Bringing this back to marriage being hard.
Yeah.
Marriage.
It's hard on them.
It's hard on me.
It's hard on you.
To be successful. I am praying every day for
She's praying for me to be successful. She's not praying to be successful.
If this marriage doesn't work out, who do you think people will look at? They will tell you, debate. You're meant to make it work.
This is emotional. I'm giving you facts back to back. I am
giving you facts as well. The pressure is always on the women to make the marriage work.
Do you know why men stay so long before they get married? Because they want to have as much fun before they get into having no fun.
Before they get into being trapped.
Because marriage, especially the monogamous type,
are you not happy?
Is against the nature. Do not make this personal.
I am trying to make it personal.
I'm trying to speak for men out there who are suffering through having to provide financially and being deprived of the attention and care of other women.
Personal, but when he's talking, he's keeping his thumb like this, like he's referring to somebody.
No, I'm not. Look,
marriage is harder for women than it is for men. That's fact.
Look, marriage is hard for everyone.
It's harder for women.
It's hard for everyone.
It's harder for women.
But the man's shoulders the greatest responsibility. And if a woman should find her place beneath the man and know that the man is the head, while she is the neck, everything will go free, smooth, and easy for her.
Even when some women believe that their men are their all and all, they still have issues. You knowing that
what kind of issues? The man cheats.
Not just cheating.
What?
She's taking for granted.
What do you think?
What do you think?
This is Besty and Smoke Podcast.
Talking the BS.